Hey there, YouTube, France Opera here. It's Friday the 23rd of December, and I do believe this is my first unboxing in 4K. Ooh, so tonight we are unboxing the Sony MDR 1000Xs. These are Sony's wireless headphones that, from what I've been reading and hearing in reviews, these are Sony's answer to Bose. Not any particular model of Bose headphones, Bose. All of it. Let that sink in for a while if you know anything about noise-canceling headphones. That means that Sony has one heck of a standard, really, to either meet or beat, and supposedly they've done it. And I wouldn't doubt Sony for that. They do make some really fantastic headphones. They do also make some really crappy headphones if you get their cheap ones for sure. That said, these are not cheap. They are about $400. So not cheap at all. But they are Bluetooth. They have NFC for pairing. They do have an aux cord as well, so you can still use, the good old headphone cable, unless you have an iPhone 7, then you need an extra dongle for that. Speaking of dongles, this even comes with the dongle so you can take them on an airplane, which is probably what these have been designed for, which most Bose headphones kind of are. But here's all the stuff that it works with. It is Sony's quote-unquote high-res audio. The Sense engine is supposed to be really, really cool and work really, really well. Basically, there's a microphone on both ear cups, and there's a button that you can push, and it's supposed to do some magical sound stuff, basically, that will optimize the sound based on, the sound around you. It supposedly can tell if you have glasses on. All of that stuff. It's some really technical digital sorcery that supposedly works extremely well. Another thing with these that I think is really cool, you can hold your hand up to your ear and it will actually temporarily allow an ambient sound. So if you need to, say take an order or something on a plane really quick, you can do that. So this is the front of the box, obviously. The top is pretty plain. There's nothing really there to see. The sides are both blank. There is the back of the box. Pause if you want to read any of that. I'm pretty sure it's pretty much all the same stuff as what you can read online with the literature for this. So let's go ahead and open these guys up. Let's see. Oh, they did not seal it all the way around, so that's kind of nice. Although that still does not mean that it necessarily tears very easily. So let's give it a little snip there. And let's go ahead and unwrap this plastic and toss that to the side. And we'll flip it over and pull that up and set it aside. And these have a very beautiful box that they come in. Allegedly, these use the same cans as the MDR-1As. This box certainly reminds me a lot of unboxing the MDR-1A, which is what I have right now as my wired Sony headphones, and they are fantastic. Looks like this actually opens kind of like a book. So there is the box. This is the carrying case that the headphones come with. It's a nice, pretty hard case. There's a little pouch back here for cables and all that. And this has a little snap here, so you can snap this to a bag or whatever. On the right side here is a tiny little subtle tab, which if you pull open, reveals the cables and documentation. All that's just packed in one bag. So there's your headphone, or airplane rather, adapter, your audio cable, and your USB charging cable, and of course limited warranty and product information. So that's that. I'll put that back in there for now. And let's go ahead and open up the case here. And there they are. That is what they look like, and as you might already see, there's some very neat little hints as to how to repack this. There's a little pouch here for the airplane adapter, a little bit of paper there just to keep it from scratching itself up and all that. So there you go, that's also a little guide of the controls. So on your right, you can, double tap to play pause. You can probably answer phones or phone calls and whatnot. Yep, you can probably invoke Siri as well if you tap and hold, I would assume. Flip up and down for volume controls, and then left and right for next and previous. All that sort of thing. So, these are the headphones themselves. It's kind of, let's see, how do we swing you out? Like so. There you go. Let's see, can you swivel both sides? Yes, you can. Here's the bottom of the ear cup, so you have your USB charging port, your aux in, the power button. This is the MC button. This is what you push to calibrate them. Then you have the ambient sound, which allegedly you can set so that it lets in like only traffic noise, that sort of thing, or it can even enhance like voice sounds. So like if you're at the airport and you need to hear an overhead page, you can set it to do that and supposedly not let in anything else. Construction-wise, these feel pretty solid. There's a nice metal band up here, which is always very nice. There's a little bit of plastic here on the sides though. And there's some cushioning on top here, which is just cushy, doesn't, feel very velvety or anything like that. And then there's the ear cups themselves. They're nice and squishy. And then you have the sides, so NFC pairing on that side. That's one of the mics up there. And this side is your controls and your other mic there. And that's about it. These have a pretty good weight to these. And a little bit of a wireless badge that really sticks out there. And then of course the 1000X branding. And then just Sony on the little cups, so, not too blaring as to, what you're wearing. There's no giant B for Beats, which are crap. Yeah, that's about it. Those are the 1000X. I will be certainly making use of these on my week-long trip to California. And I'll also be giving them a play right now, permitting they have audio, or battery, rather, which, of course, gives you audio. So that'll about do it. Those are the Sony 1000X headphones.